Hello, I'm Mark Freeman, and today we're going to go through a vinyasa flow. We're going to start at the top of our mat in mountain pose. I'm going to go through a few Sun A salutations. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, meeting in downward facing dog. You can pedal it out, taking one heel down at a time. Lift your hips up overhead. On your next inhale, look forward. Bend your knees. Make your way back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way back up to the top. On your exhale, right hand grabs the left wrist. Pull towards the right side. Hips go to the left. Inhale, back through center. On your exhale, left hand grabs the right wrist. Pull towards the left side. Hips go to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, move through your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Keep lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Spread your fingers on the mat. Press down into the ball of your hand. One more breath in. Exhale, come back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse back up to the top. On your exhale, cactus your elbows, spread across the chest. Bring your elbows to touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, spread across the chest. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, move through your flow. Meeting back in downward dog. Take a breath in. Sigh it back out. On your next exhale, lower your knees down to the mat, coming into tabletop. So hands are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. Spread your hand into the mat. Press into the ball of your hand, taking the weight out of your wrist. On your next inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, spread across your chest, spread across your hips. On your next exhale, come into cat. Round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale, back to cat. One more time each way. Exhale, back to cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Shift the weight into your left hand. Take your left leg back behind you. Right arm out in front of you. Inhale, lift up for bird dog. Lift the left leg and right arm up as high as you can. Squeezing in towards your spine. One more breath in. Exhale, release back down to the mat. Switch sides. So right leg back behind you, left arm out in front of you. Inhale, lift. Squaring your hips and shoulders down to the mat. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Tuck your toes. Coming back to downward facing dog. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, come back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Brush the mat, inhale up to chair pose. Sink your hips back behind you, arms up past your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, move through your flow. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step it up between your hands. Left heel stays lifted. Inhale up to a high crescent lunge. Arms go up past your ears. Left leg is making its way towards straight. Right leg coming to a 90-degree angle, knee over the ankle. One more breath in. Exhale, flow. Plant your hands. Step back to plank. Inhale the left leg up. Step it up between your hands. Right heel stays lifted. Inhale up to a high crescent lunge. Make sure you're breathing. You can keep wiggling into it. You don't have to be perfect right away. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Move through your flow. And back to downward facing dog. Take a moment here, breathe in. And sigh it back out. On your next inhale, look forward. Bend your knees, come back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Brush the mat, come back up to chair pose. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, move through your flow. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step it up. Left heel turns down. Inhale up to warrior one. Right knee is opening up to the baby toe. Left leg is pressing into the back edge of the left foot. And your hips are turning towards the top of the mat. Breath in, reach up. Exhale, open, warrior two. Right knee is still opening up to the baby toe. Left shoulder now pulls away from the left knee. Spread across your body. Flip the palm, reverse warrior, reach overhead. Left arm goes down the left leg. Next exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Left arm overhead. Looking for a line from the tips of your left hand down the side of your leg. You can stay here if you'd like. You can take the left hand around your lower back for a bind. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Left hand comes back down to the mat. Step back to plank. Move through your flow. Moving back in down dog. Take a breath in, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step it up between your hands. Right heel turns down. Inhale up to warrior one. Relax your shoulders down your back. Adjust into the posture. One more breath in, reach up. Exhale, open, warrior two. Again, kind of wiggle into it. You don't have to stay static. It's okay to move and find a place that feels a little bit better. From here, flip the palm, reverse warrior. Reaching overhead. Next, exhale, extended side angle. So left elbow, left knee, right arm overhead. Gaze comes up underneath your right arm towards the ceiling. And stay here. Right hand can come around your lower back, grabbing your inner thigh. Lean back into the top right shoulder. Stacking the shoulders, one on top of the other. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Take the right hand back down to the mat. Step back to plank. Move through your flow. Take a moment here, breathe in. Exhale, sigh it back out. Down dog is your home base. Come back to your breath, come back to your body. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Come back to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Brush the mat, come back up to chair pose. Sink a little lower, reach a little higher. Next inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands down to prayer. Great job. We're gonna come to some balancing postures now. So we'll start just by shifting the weight into the left foot. Take the right foot up either to the ankle, up to the knee, or you can hold that leg out in front of you. Hands can come to prayer. We're gonna hold here. If your foot is just barely hovering off the ground, that's okay. You're still balancing, right? We're engaging our body. Engage your front core, side and back core. Hands together, engaging your arms. Full body engagement, even flexing the right foot. One more breath in. Exhale, set it back down. We'll do the other side. So shift the weight over to the right foot. Again, take the left foot up, hovering it at the ankle. This is okay. Up to the knee, or taking the leg out in front of you. Hands can be at prayer. Pick a spot just in front of you for your point of focus. That will help you balance. Make sure you're breathing. It's very difficult to balance if you're not breathing. Full body engagement. Micro bend in the right leg. One more breath in. Exhale, release it back down to the mat. We're going to come into tree pose. So shift the weight back to the left foot. Right foot comes up, either as a little kickstand, up to the shin, or all the way up into your upper thigh. Right knee opens out to the side. Hands can be at prayer. Out to the side for better balance. Where you can reach your branches up overhead. Micro bend in your left knee. We don't want to lock the leg out. Great job. One more breath in. Exhale, release it back down. We'll do the other side. So shift weight into the right foot, left foot comes up, kickstand, up to the shin, all the way up into your upper thigh. Left knee opens out to the side. Choose where you want your hands. Pick your point of focus. If you fall out, just jump right back in. Building balance and resilience. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Set it back down. We're going to take our feet about mat width apart. Turn your toes out just a little bit. Hands can come to your chest for prayer. And then we're going to sink our hips down between our heels for a malasana squat. If this is feeling tight for you, you can grab a block and stick it underneath your sits bones. You can have your hands out in front of you. Just open up into it. But if you can, have your hands at prayer. Lift your chest. Reaching up. Breathing. Stay here for one more breath in. And on our exhale, bring your seat down to the mat. Extend the right leg down the mat in front of you. Left heel comes into your upper thigh. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Out over that right leg. Hinging from the hips. Think about having a flat back. If you're not able to touch your toes, don't stress about it. That's not abnormal. Use your breath as your superpower. So on your inhale, look for length up your spine. And as you exhale, crawl your fingers down the mat a little bit further each time. You'll be amazed at how deep you can actually get into this as you allow your body to deepen into the fold and relax. One more breath in. Exhale, release. We'll come back up and switch sides. So extend the left leg down the mat. Right heel comes into your upper thigh. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, fold out over your left leg. Again, think about having a flat back. Think about hinging from your hips. And on every exhale, invite your body to release a little bit more. One more breath in. Exhale, release. We're going to plant our feet on the mat, recline onto our back. We're going to start with bridge. So bring your heels just within reach of your fingers. And on your next inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. With the option, you can clasp your hands below your back, snuggle up onto your shoulders, walking your shoulders closer towards your heels, and lifting your hips up. Think about squeezing your knees in toward each other and keeping your feet parallel. One more breath in. Exhale, release back down to the mat. From here, we're going to come into happy cow. So right leg is going to stack over the left. Hug your knees into your chest. Reach down, grabbing the heel of your feet, and then lift your feet up towards the ceiling as you pull back on your heels. You should feel a stretch in your outer right hip. Keep breathing into it, opening up. One more breath in. Exhale, release your feet. We're going to drop our legs off to the left side of the mat. Right arm comes out from your shoulder. So that deeper supine twist. If it feels tight, that's okay. Breathe into it. Allow your feet, allow your knees to hover a little bit. And then every breath in, look for length up your spine. Exhale, invite a little bit more depth. One more breath in. Exhale, release. We'll come back to center. We'll switch the cross of our legs. So left leg stacks over the right. Hug your knees into your chest. Reach down for your heels. Kick your feet up towards the ceiling. Lean back and pull your heels towards your body. If your right leg is not quite stacked underneath your left leg, that's okay. You can keep working on it. Breathe into it. If you're not able to lift your feet up to towards the ceiling, that's okay too. Do what you can. This shouldn't feel like torture. This should feel like a nice, gentle stretch. One more breath in. Exhale, release your heels, and now your knees will drop off to the right side. And left hand comes out from the shoulder. Again, this is a deeper stretch. Allow your body to open up and deepen into it. One more breath in. Exhale, come back to center. From here, hug your knees into your chest. You can hold on to the top of your shin. You can wrap your arms around your legs. Take a moment, rock from side to side. Next, we'll take our legs up the imaginary wall. This is a nice restorative posture. You're welcome to stay here, or we can come into plow. Hands will rest down by your side, and your feet will go overhead as your hips go up towards the ceiling. If your feet don't quite touch the ground, that's okay. You have the option to clasp your hands behind your back. You can stay here and plow. If you'd like a little bit more, you can come into the shoulder stand. Hands come to the small of your back. One leg at a time goes up to the ceiling. And then stack your hips over your shoulders, knees over your hips. Weight is in your shoulders, triceps, and back of your head. One more breath in. Exhale, release your knees down towards your forehead. Option to wrap your arms around the back of your legs, taking a tight squeeze. Tiny breaths. And as you exhale, you can release. Hands come down to your side. You can roll out, coming into Shavasana. Extend your legs down the mat. Relax your arms down by your side. Breathe in. Sigh it back out. Take rest. You're welcome to stay here in Shavasana as long as you like. When you are ready to come out of the posture, you can bring some movement back into your fingers and toes. Make a long stretch, reaching up overhead. Roll onto one side, and then gently press yourself up to lean back into a seat. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll take one final breath together. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it back out. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.